He's mine now.
What's up everyone, it's Volkus here, and this feels like my ears are going to be torn off, so I'm going to stop this now. Yeah, I'm not wearing both of those at once, but yeah, hi. This is a video mainly just to say thanks, because I now have 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel for the first time in... I'd say probably at least 4 or 5 years. So this is really awesome. I don't want to sound like one of those pretentious people that just goes, "Oh my god, guys, oh, when I started a YouTube channel, I never dreamt I would get this far, and this is like my life's work, and I love all of you and stuff." I mean, don't get me wrong, I know some of the people that are saying that are just gushing because they're excited and they're not being disingenuous, but I just feel like going over the top like that for this is a bit much. It doesn't feel genuine, but at the same time I don't want to like just ignore it, because yeah, I am genuinely grateful. So I thought, instead of, gushing or making some massive celebration video, I just kind of show you some cool stuff that I probably wouldn't really need to show in a different video. So, I mean, yeah, why not, I guess. A bit more of a personal video than usual. So, I mean, something that's kind of funny is the amount of Xbox controllers that I have. Now, the only reason I have more than a couple is because of how goddamn often they go wrong. Okay, so, I mean, the 360 ones, I've got a wired one over here, which is what I was using for my PC, so nothing really special about that. The one I actually really love is this one right here. This one is actually pretty rare. It's the Halo 3 ODST Collector's Edition controller. Unfortunately, I got this separately, so I didn't get the Sergeant Johnson code. I'd love to get that somehow one day, but I've never even seen one for sale, let alone tried to get it. They're very rare, and obviously they're one use, but yeah, this is one of those 360 battery pack controllers, which I never even used back when I played on 360. So now, the Xbox One controllers, first of all, I've got this thing right here is a third-party controller. If you can tell by the button there, it's 3D, and you can actually see, there's dust on it, sorry, because I haven't used it in ages, but this says ADP. It's a third-party controller which I got for really cheap, while both of my other controllers were screwed up. So first of all, we have one of my controllers which I can't even find, which is... here it is. It's the default white controller. So this is it. This is the one I actually got with my Xbox One, and I like it. But one of these triggers is a bit sticky trigger, not as in physically, but it's a bit dodgy with the inputs. And I'm trying to remember what else went wrong with this thing. I think this was the controller where my headset, one of my old headsets, broke off inside the jack, and that was a pain to remove, but for quite a while after that I literally couldn't use sound. Yeah, this controller in general was buggered, so I ended up getting a new one, and that, I believe, was this one here, but cool camera falling over. This is my other controller. This is just a black one, which I got separately again. And the problem with this controller is that a much more noticeable problem with the trigger, where it seems fine here, but it like sticks on the edge. So if I actually wait a minute without, the dust is getting in my eyes. If you actually wait a minute without pressing it, there's a chance it will bugger that up. This bumper as well is loose. I don't know if you can see that, but I don't know if you can notice that, but it's loose. And sometimes when you press it, it doesn't register. So yeah, that's another problem with this. And I don't think this one had the headphone jack problem, but the next controller I got was actually, I got that one third, because my second controller, this one, I really like this controller. It looks really nice. It's the first controller I had with the little colours, because it didn't have the coloured buttons. I really like this controller, except for one thing. Nothing else about this is broken, except When we got it out the box, pretty soon after I got it out the box, it just, when I put my headset in, it wouldn't play sound. And this was after I got this, and this is my Astro A10 gaming headset, which is, I love it so much. I've literally never worn any other headphones since I got these because they're just so good. But this would just not play sound. And I don't mean it was flaky. I would put it in and it wouldn't even pop in my ear to signify that it had connected. So that was great, but then I can't remember how I got it working, but basically if I even slightly just did this, like pulled on it, or it's like caught on my chair, if I pulled on it or, you know, twisted the jack a little bit, my sound would just cut, and it was so annoying. I'm sure this is quite a common thing, I would know because I've had it so often, but you don't know how annoying it is really until you've had it. Just imagine you're in the middle of a conversation or you're in an intense moment in a game, suddenly your sound's gone and you have to wait. Sometimes it takes me at least 10 minutes, and doing this with the connector over and over again for that whole time before it will work. That is just ridiculous, and it's so annoying because I really like this controller. Really nice textured grip, really nice appearance on it. So yeah, it's a great controller, but unfortunately it's buggered up. And now to my most recent controller, which, crossing my fingers, isn't going to break. So I swear, if this controller breaks somehow and I look back on this video, it's going to be annoying, but I freaking love this controller. This is called the Phantom... Is it Phantom Magenta? I think it is. It's one of the newest controllers, and I absolutely love it. Look at that. It's got the nice transparent plastic, so you can really see into the controller there. And of course, it does batteries, and I'm fortunate enough to have a rechargeable batteries thing right here, so I don't have to worry about that. Nice textured grip, and it feels really smooth because of the plastic. Is if you look at this plastic, I don't know if you can see the difference, but obviously because it's not translucent, it's got a different texture to it than the really smooth texture here, which this took a bit of getting used to, but I really like the texture now. And of course the main appeal of this controller, apart from the fact that it works in basic functions, is the appearance. It does look really nice. Obviously we've got the coloured blips because of the buttons. If I had to choose between these two controllers, which one I prefer the look of, at first I thought it would be this because of the colours, but I actually really like this one now because it's got a very nice colour to it, but also the transparency of the plastic adds a really nice effect, especially around the power button. If you can see there, because of the transparency, you can, obviously I can't turn this one on, but you can see the it's got a really nice glow around the button. So yeah, I know most people might not even give a damn about this when you're getting a controller, but yeah, this is a really cool controller. So I mean, that's all my controllers. I have way too many of these because they're just buggered up. I guess I could give you a quick look at my actual setup as well, just because why not, and then I'll probably end the video because yeah, this is mainly just to say thanks, but just thought I'd show you some cool stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of shite on my desk, so you'll just have to ignore that. Just finished a nice can of Pringles, but right here we've got my mouse. I have this very nice mouse mat. I think it's nice, of excuse me, the Great Wave. I've got my keyboard here, and look, I have my row of controllers with the one I actually use. I don't know why that's here. And my actual monitor is a very nice monitor. It's I'm not sure what, is it just NOC? I'm not sure about the brand, but a very nice monitor with my setup here. And I'll show you a quick preview here. I've got my games on a shelf up here. I've got a load of them on top of my computer. And I've got some more up there. I'm going to actually make some videos on my games collection at some point. So I'm not going to go into detail about that, but yeah, this is pretty much everything here. Thank you all for watching this video, and I really hope you enjoy the content on my channel and continue to enjoy it, hopefully. Before I go, there's a few things I want to talk about. There are several ways you can interact with me outside of the YouTube channel if you would want to. I've got my own Discord server specifically for the YouTube channel, so that if you've got suggestions for videos, anything you want to talk about in general to do with the channel, or just general conversation with some decent people, then you can join my Discord. I will leave a link in the pinned comment on this video. It was also linked in my very last video from yesterday, and I have a specific video about it on the channel which should have a permanent link. I've had some issues with getting that working, but either way, check out the pinned comment on this video to join it through there. I still don't know why I bothered making one, because I just find the entire social media site a bit, well, shite. But I do have an Instagram account which I'm pretty sure no one actually follows, and I'm not really trying to promote it because I don't really care about it, but it is sometimes a place where I post stuff, so if you really want to follow me there, then I did a really good job selling that, didn't I? But like I said, it's not my Discord is my main way of communicating outside of this. So yeah, my Instagram account is also in the pinned comment, assuming that works. And finally, if you would like to go and support some other people that helped me with my channel, and just good friends that I know in real life and play with all the time and stuff, then they are linked on my channel. If you go to my featured channels page, I have like this friends/favorites tabs. Almost all of them are in there. There's a couple that aren't, and I'm working on getting that added because it's being a pain in the ass to edit that. But also you should find them in the comments of this and several other videos on my channel, so you won't have a problem finding them. That's pretty much all I have to say now. Thank you once again for getting this channel to 100 subscribers. I really hope that it will keep growing. My kind of ultimate goal in mind right now is 1,000. I've never gotten close to that before, but I'm going to keep making videos, so hopefully one day I can get 1,000 subscribers. I'd be really happy with that. So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling now, but for once I don't really mind, because that's kind of the point of this. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you're watching this, you haven't subscribed, by the way. Everyone helps, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.